and set up a store in Cambridge to sell them. And the whole thing started when she had her appendix out, as Theo Chicumba reports.
It was here during a 10-day stay where Victoria had a light bulb moment. A conversation with a neighbour in the ward ignited an idea to cater for people with disabilities.
We had a lot of conversations about how that she couldn't access her own body anyway, but she also just couldn't wear clothes that she wanted to wear. And it just sparked, it sparked Unhidden. I started researching from my bed, having had multiple surgeries myself, where the kind of trousers that I've designed would have really helped. I felt foolish, but it's a case of, that's how underrepresented we are and how, we don't teach inclusive design in universities or in schools.
And it's gone on to help people like Charlie Ann. She has a multi-systemic connective tissue disorder which affects her joints and organs. As a lawyer, appropriate clothing plays a big part.
I found that when I first ended up with a catheter, I had to completely change my wardrobe. I have to wear clothing, I have to wear smart clothing that is suitable for my career, which I found before Victoria didn't exist.
In a similar position, Moeed has Crohn's disease, where parts of his digestive system become inflamed. He feels fashion brands have a responsibility to be inclusive.
These kind of like mass-produced clothes just don't fit my body. There's people who live with PICC lines, people who use wheelchairs, and they just really can't find clothes that allow them to express themselves as fashion should. So I think brands like Unhidden Clothing, Victoria, who dedicates her life to kind of helping people, allowing them to express themselves regardless of the situation they're in, are really important.
Meanwhile, Victoria believes disabled people shouldn't be sidelined.
It's just a case of, it's a basic human right. We have to be able to get dressed to leave the house. We have to be able to wear nice clothing to get jobs, to go to interviews, and just to feel good about ourselves. Social identity is tied up in what we wear. And if you deny people that, especially people that are already vulnerable and stigmatised in our society, I didn't think that it was right, and I wanted to change it.
It's still early days for the Unhidden fashion brand, but it's already making strides across the country in the adaptive fashion industry. Theo Chicumba, BBC East.